people defending Tinubu know that Shettima is desperately eyeing that office. Fulani man likes power too much. Everyone shine your eyes very well. Well, there's somebody who wrote a resignation letter, how it ought to be for Tinubu to resign, what and what that needed to be said. Whether the Nigerian people will forgive him is a different thing altogether. But I just felt that it was a wishful thinking. And from that drafted resignation letter, you could see that at some point Tinubu was talking about, oh yes, he would hand over to this man, to Shettima. And don't forget that this has been going on even before the election. This talk has been going on that if anything happens to Tinubu, that Shettima will be the this thing. They just try to set Shettima as a trap, that in case anything happens to Atiku or anything happens to Tinubu, that Shettima will take over and all of that. People were envisaging that, oh, Tinubu is not all that strong, earth-wise. But in that resignation letter, which was, a purposely letter that Tinubu will now hand over to Shettima, and from that place, because we know that they have the same ticket, it is not possible. And he said, oh, the lawyers, and that is exactly what could have happened. The lawyers said, oh, you have one ticket, there's no way you're going to hand over to your vice, because one ticket is carrying the two of you. As you go, he has to leave. But because of the insinuations of people, because of the thought process of people before the election, thinking that Tinubu is not so strong health-wise, that should anything happen to Tinubu, Shettima will take over. And some people are still in that euphoria, they are still in that school of thought that they have to fight. And that is why you see the majority of those Yoruba people are really, whatever it is, they will say, oh, you will be there for 8 years. They know the truth. And just like what is being said in that resignation letter, they know the truth. They are coming to defend. And I just made an analogy or example of what happened when it was said that Buhari defeated Jonathan. Erubebe came out and said, no, you no go agree before Goodluck Jonathan came out and said, no, I don't even want to go through all this process, because he saw all the people who betrayed him and all of that. Before you could say Jack Robinson, it was, the rest became history. And the same Orubebe now, he don't go back to APC. You can imagine. Even the same, what is this man's name? The Goodluck Jonathan too. You see that his own too. He's been romancing with APC. These guys are just something else. So this same thing, those who are fighting, who are defending, Koro like this, because of tribalism. The northerners, they did this. We know where they are today. Those ones are just somewhere sitting down looking at the whole thing. When it comes to suffering, when it comes to all those things, they don't even care. All they just want is that, okay, when it comes to our turn, we want to present our person, and the person will be the leader. Whether the person is going to they are going to benefit from the person's government, it's neither, it's none of their business. You see now everything happening now, whether they suffer or not, concern them, because the highest suffering, Buhari had already placed it on them. They don't even care. So it's a very dangerous trend that even the so-called Southwest people are following. And it's not as if they are just realizing now. They know that Tinubu has nothing for them. He never did anything for them. Please, correct me if I'm making a mistake. Let me know in the comment section what you have gained from Tinubu. I mean the Yoruba land. Not all the few selected that he has been using so that they will work for him. They will do his bidding. And that is exactly what is happening now. They will do his bidding. We are talking about whether you are APC or whether you are AD or whether you are ACO, irrespective of whatever, which party you belong to, irrespective of who you are supporting, at least what he has done in Yoruba land, that everybody will, must have benefited. None. Instead, especially the Lagos, he created that guru that is suppressing them, that will not allow them to drink water and keep cup. Tell me what he has done. Nothing. So it's not as if they don't even know Tinubu. It's not as if they don't know, they are not aware of all these allegations. It has been there. Koro. It was a Gani Fayemi who was even from his own tribe. Now they say, oh, Atiku beat the hand that fed him, this and this and that. Any little thing they will be talking about is somebody who betrayed. You can imagine, see the embarrassment. It's unfortunate that we are seeing some people from Southwest who are just behaving and just throwing everything into the bin. They don't even care. The shame is not even, it's no longer a thing of, that will cause a sober reflection. No, they are not doing that. All of them are coming out and saying, oh, it does not matter. It does not matter. If Buhari did nonsense, must you do the same thing? That is to tell you that Tinubu is not educated. Tinubu is not a Democrat. All the fights they were fighting Abacha is just because of their selfish interest. And we learned that it was during that time he got the Senate, and before you know, he became a governor. Oh, these people from this Southwest, it's not as if it is a new thing to them. They have never even enjoyed anything in the first place. So what are we talking about? So they are defending. It has to be him, irrespective of anything. That time they will say, "Oh, many they should be can't feel like I see the me. We just have to do this. Is our own, our win." I don't understand. Your own. You are dying. You are sliding deeper into abject poverty. Somebody who is from your place will have the compassion. And I said it that time that if Tinubu could not even have compassion on his own people, that okay, what has he done? Everybody, people can say one or two things that Awolowo did. Awolowo did not amass wealth, but at least that education he gave to those who were ready. And unfortunately, Tinubu could not even grab it and run with it. And the only thing he did was to go back here, because a lot of people went to school on free education and all of that. But what can you say that Tinubu has done? Nothing. We have never seen this kind of people. We have a lot of people who are always coming out to support evil. I don't understand. When it came to the issue of Ibori, then everybody was shocked that how can, I don't understand, solidarity for somebody who stole, because it was confirmed that this man Ibori now on a criminal. They still welcomed him. And that is how Nigeria has become. People will not learn. Now Tinubu is there now. The Yoruba people, instead of them to be talking about what Tinubu should do, so that it will maybe be different from all the shenanigans and rubbish that Buhari did. But unfortunately, he's repeating them. And he said it boldly. And now people are not even challenging him. Those who were condemning Buhari, this man said he's going to continue for where Buhari stops. And yet they don't ask questions. And that is why they are defending, whether so that the power will not go to Shettima. Unfortunately, they are in the same boat. Whatever that happens to Tinubu will definitely happen to him as far as that presidency is concerned. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.